a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Curtis. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They're going to the air in the first play. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
He's found some room at the 45. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it again. Grab near the sticks. It's Gazelle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Good enough for the first down to the 37. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. And a low line drive, ugly punt. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And there's the handoff. Breaking tackles. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
That's reeled in. It's Brazil. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium. And they hand it off to the back. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking to throw it on first down. Screen to the wide receiver. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch. It's
a quarterback keeper. No way to run up the middle.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Well, the flea flicker did not fool this pass rusher. Good job of continuing to attack the quarterback, and he lays the wood on him right as he threw it.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Ruiz. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Aggies come to the line in a hurry up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Louise. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. Some more big bodies out for the defense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
penalty. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Receiver makes the catch, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
A quick throw out left, complete. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Important 3rd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the
kick. Mishandled. The ball is loose. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. press coverage now from these DBs. He escapes the pocket. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. He keeps it. QB draw. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Dropping back, it's Griffin. The receiver makes the catch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and he put 6 more on the board.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. It's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. The 50. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play.
Chris, I can't believe we just saw that. This is a blocked PAT. It's a live ball. Some people may not know the rule here, but the defense sure did. That's 2 points going the other way.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated.
He's in the clear. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. QB to the tight end for a completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. Got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Caught quickly. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Pitches to the back. Passes the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Texas A&M. The comeback is on.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. And the back now goes in motion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving. And midfield, inside the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Can you believe this? It's a fumble return for 2 points the other way.
I don't know about you, Chris, but didn't it seem that the kicking team just kind of froze after the blocked PAT? It made it a lot easier for the defense once they blocked it to just return it all the way back, and that's 2 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Trying the old counter play here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Sticking with the running game. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain getting closer to midfield.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that 1st down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you have the...
Here he goes. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
You know, it's great to see the old traditional option executed to perfection. The running back knew right where to be, didn't panic when the ball was headed his way, and then once he got into space, it was smooth sailing all the way to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Back on the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Runs through the defender. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And the Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made on the out route. And that will pick up the 1st down. Spotted at 38. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Running a quarterback sneak here. Touchdown, Aggies, as they come roaring back now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now to try here to throw the extra point. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now in second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He hauls it in to the 15, still going. Touchdown, Tigers. Too much speed for the defense. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talk talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looks left and finds his target there. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Keeps it on the draw. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down here for this offense. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Brazil. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Now, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense. On 4th down, they get the football back here in this tight game. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Running with purpose. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a big gain.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's a quick grab. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Ball handed off. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense is still clicking.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. A little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here we go now, a crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the 1st down marker.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
So if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
No running. Hand it off to the running back.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. The pre-snap motion from the offense. It's an option look. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
They're going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw, caught over the middle. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. First down. They're going to throw the football. He'll try a pass here, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. He's back to throw again on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Shotgun formation here on third down. That ball snagged for a completion. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back. But I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
And now the decision is to go for two and win it right here. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Huge pressure kick as he tries to take us to OT. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Aggies. They jump on top in OT.
How about that, Chris? Unbelievable. Our first play into overtime, and we got a touchdown. Now they got to play some defense and win this game.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quick throw to the left. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
So a challenging 3rd down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So here we have a challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. And now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. So here we have a challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made quickly at the 11 with the offense in the red zone now.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on fourth and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker. They're unable to do it here.
And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Brazil. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here comes a crucial third down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. Looking to chuck it again. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Heading left after the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He fires downfield. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, when you go against man-to-man coverage, you need some help from the quarterback. It's easy to look at a quarterback and say, why didn't you make this throw? But his intended target needs to get some separation against that man coverage to be able to open up the opportunity.
The offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. The pass rush closing in. Caught near the goal line. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Now the offense will spend a timeout to get everybody organized. Can't afford a mistake at this moment. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today? What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Third and long in obvious four-down territory. They'd love to at least get a chunk of it here. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
So here we have a challenging fourth down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. For an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
What a job of answering it, coming up with that touchdown. Good throw by the quarterback, put a touchdown on the board, and now with all this momentum, man, part of me really wants to just try to end it right here and go for 2 for the victory.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.